Steve Dotto here. How the heck you doing this fine day? Me? I am here today to help you solve one of life's great challenges. Which social media dashboard is the best one for me? All social media dashboards are not created equal, although the ones that I use all do a terrific job. But they do that job from a different perspective. Some are great at conversations, some are great at research, but one thing they all have in common is they cost money. So today we're going to determine how to choose which social media dashboard works best for you, looking at all of those factors. This is a tool which is designed to help you and I determine the cost of our social media dashboards. Now, it's a little bit limited in the fact that it deals with what I consider to be the three main social media dashboards, but it does give us a cost comparison of features that we're looking for. Agora Pulse, Hootsuite, and Sprout Social. Now, personally, I can only speak intelligently to two of these dashboards. I use both Agora Pulse and Hootsuite and like them both and find a lot of value in both. Now, this particular tool was developed by a buddy of mine. His name, Ian Anderson Gray. That's him right there. He's just realized that he has a superfluous second name and doesn't know what to do with it. But Ian's a great resource that looks at social media tools and determines exactly how they fit in our lives. Does a lot of stuff that's very similar to the sort of stuff that we do here on Dotto Tech. But this comparison chart allows you to take a look at a lot of the different factors that you're going to want to be looking at. How many team members you want, how many social profiles you want, how many followers you have. And then it allows you to calculate your monthly cost, or your annual cost of each of the the three main flavors of social media dashboard. So this is a tool that's really going to help you determine your ongoing cost. But the cost is only one aspect of determining which social media dashboard works best for you. Now, the two that I use for entirely different purposes. I will show you. It starts with Hootsuite for me, and with Hootsuite, I believe that Hootsuite's strength is in the research mode. The fact that I can quickly create different search streams and find relevant content that I'm going to be looking for in almost any social platform. It also works, obviously, in the conversation and communication spaces, in planning out posts and scheduling posts. They all do all of these things, but it's where their strength is. And for me, Hootsuite's strength is in the research area where it helps me in discovery. Now, Agora Pulse, another tool, and I use both of these tools daily. Agora Pulse's strength really comes down to conversations, managing conversations. We use social media for finding things, for discovering, as I use Hootsuite for a lot, but then for engagement with our community. And managing that community conversation has become increasingly difficult as my social media profile improves or increases. So it's become a bit of a team effort. So I have team members who work with me on managing the conversations in social. And this is where Agora Pulse shines. I've got a Jen who monitors all of my social. Using Agora Pulse, she has the ability to be able to monitor all of my conversations as they go along and then let me know what important conversations I should be engaging in or what I should be replying to. So this is very cool. I'm going to show you on the mobile app here because the desktop app works pretty well, but the mobile app is where it shines. So this is the same account as you saw up in the browser there. This is the mobile version of Agora Pulse, which looks identical in both Windows or in both Android and in the iOS. And what we can see here is my main social profiles coming down the side. Actually, there's Jen now just telling me that something's ready to go. But if we take a look down the side here, we see my Facebook profile, my Twitter profile, my Instagram profile, which is kind of sad if we actually are honest about things. But the main thing that I want to be able to do is I want to be able to make sure that things aren't slipping through the cracks, that people are being addressed in any communications that I should be engaged in. I am properly being engaged in. And this is really nice how it works. Let me show you. Let's just take this one right here. Let's take this tweet here back on the desktop. And let's say that Jen is going through this and she realizes at some point here that this is something that I should talk to this person about, that I should engage in this. So she can then take this and she can assign it to me. So if it's been assigned to me, she can add a little message in, Steve, this is something you should take a look at, or just assigning it to me will bring it to my attention. And then she clicks on assign. Then what happens is when I'm on my mobile or when I'm on my desktop, I can look at all of the different Twitter messages in this particular case that we have. And here's all the list of all of them waiting for review. But then I can also dive into any ones that are assigned to me. And you can see this one is assigned to me right now. So I can tap on that and I can reply to it. I can do whatever I need to do with that tweet. This really streamlines communication and makes sure that people don't drop through the cracks. One of the other nice things that I like about this is if I've got a little bit of time, maybe I woke up at 3 a.m. and I'm bored, so I want to just check out what's happening in the world of Twitter. If I go in and I go through all of our tweets to review, I can review them myself, and once I have reviewed a tweet, once one of our team members has reviewed it, it won't appear to the next team member that comes in. So it's been addressed and dealt with. So we don't have this big backlog, not knowing whether or not people have had conversations or not with any of the different communications that are coming to us in social. So Hootsuite. And we've got lots of great videos on using Hootsuite. I know I spent a little more time on Agora Pulse today, but Hootsuite, terrific for doing research. It does manage conversations and allows you to do some of the same things, but this conversational on the mobile side, this really shines with Agora Pulse. And now, I just want to, before we leave, just take you quickly in and show you just quickly how you can kind of figure out the overall cost of using the tools, using Ian Anderson Gray's great tool. So you start with the number of social profiles that you need to follow. And let's say you're a team and you've got maybe 10 social profiles to follow, because you're going to be charged based on the number of profiles. And the number of fans and followers, we'll say you have 250,000 followers. Because some of the different social platforms charge that for that. Number of users is important. That's how many people on your team are going to be looking at it. Let's say we're going to have 3 people looking at and managing our social, those 10 social accounts. And then you can choose some advanced options. Things like, do you want to do hashtag searches? Do you want to be notified of hashtag searches? And that sort of stuff. We'll say 5. And the 5 searches. Statistics, just basic statistics rather than advanced stats are okay, but no, let's choose advanced stats. Let's see what they have there. Do I want to export the analytics reports? No, I won't bother with that. And do I need any custom branded URL? No. And do I need team features such as publishing approval workflows? I'm going to say no to that as well. And if you pay annually, we take a look, and now we see the annual cost of the different platforms to provide those services. So you're going to want to plug in the parameters that work for you, that you need, and that's going to help you. It's not going to be the final decision in choosing which social dashboard works for you, because ultimately it's going to be the tool that your team can get their head around and will actually build into your own workflow. But it is a tool that can help you answer one of the questions, which is, how much does it cost? I hope you found today's video to be useful. Now, I have 2 favors to ask of you. First, please subscribe to this channel. And while you're at it, subscribe to our newsletter. That way you'll hear about any upcoming tutorials, webinars, and trainings that we offer here on Dotto Tech. Till next time, I'm Steve Dotto. Have fun storming a castle.